Another bullshit show. I am really, really exhausted at this life that I'm living. Like, I'm just exhausted. It's just... You start to deal with way too much. I hate to sound like a little bitch, but... What the hell is going on with my car? You start to... I've realized that there are different levels of trauma. Trauma can hit you through physical violence. It can also be psychological. It's really hard. I think it sort of weighs more. It's, a broken leg, it's going to heal. You get the right treatment. But if you're psychologically broken, there's no treatment. That I've sort of noticed. But I'm really at a point where I'm exhausted just trying. I just got rejected from Griffith University. Gold Coast City Council and Griffith University will not hire white Anglo-Saxon Protestant males. It is in their DNA now. And you see nothing but migrant names replying to your job applications. I might be the most experienced, educated, trained for the job. I will never get it because I am a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male. And the names, you're getting names like Grania and Rena, and another one today was Prasan or something like. And you're like, yeah, well, of course I'm not going to get it. But it's like they don't understand why we can't take their bullshit anymore. I think that now government and all levels of the bureaucratic empire that we live in now, the bureaucratic state, I believe that they must, either they're too fucking stupid or they know they're gaslighting us and they're enjoying it. I tend to think that they've got two groups of people. They've got the brains behind the treason, right? But then they've got their useful idiots. It's sort of like the Democratic Party. Most people that vote Labour are useful idiots. Or people that vote Greens, they are the militant useful idiots. And, well, that hurts. Well, gotta be careful there. Again, someone just way too friggin' close on my ass. Who gives a fuck? Oh, he fucking makes blinds for a living, little bitch. 445ZWH. But the useful idiots they might receive some crumbs, but they never become the owners, right? They never become the big bosses. They're too stupid. But I think that the highest levels, they know that they're gaslighting the shit out of us. Like, I'm looking at Penny Wong and that fucking trader, what's his name, Albanese, and Chris Minns, another trader, and Susan Ley at the citizenship ceremonies. You know that there are Australians going homeless, and they will still go to these and say, diversity is our future! Like, you are literally gaslighting the fucking psychopathic super area out of us. Are you guys crazy? Are you fucking sick? No, I think they enjoy it. I think they enjoy it. I'm ahead of that guy too now, the blinds guy. Haha, bitch. But I think they enjoy it. because at the same time they're going to be able to take away more freedom. Now you might think, well, why would a politician like take away? Well, it means that they get to stay in their $200,000 a year jobs. They get to continue to employ their friends and families, set up non-government organisations for their friends, families and affiliates to the uni party. They get to also abuse the travel rights schemes and systems, because we all know that very few ever get called up on it. I mean, look at how Pauline Hanson hitches a ride on a private jet with Gina Reinhardt, and look at how they react to that. Oh, she's just there for Gina and Trump. She took a fucking free ride. She goes, I'm going to the United States anyway, so can I just jump on your plane, Gina? Gina's like, yeah, okay. But when a fucking Labor politician spends millions, or a Liberal, the uni party, I've got to stop using the term Labor and Liberal. There's no such thing. It's a uni party. When the uni party you remember, I think a Queensland Premier, I think he might have even been he was a uni party. He was flying to the Philippines to see escorts and hookers while working as a politician. Like, yeah, he was a beast guy and didn't look attractive, but that's not the point. The point was that, I mean, what happened to him? Nothing. Nothing really happens to him. Because the uni party protects the uni party, right? They don't care about us. They never will. They never have. They've only ever cared about their party. Maintenance of the party. I saw John Howard talking the other day to John Anderson about how he understands why in One Nation, motherfucker, when One Nation came out, you dismissed it. I can't stand Howard. I realise now he's just a Liberal Party politician. That's all he ever wanted to be. I don't want to work, I'm just going to be a motherfucker. Never got thumped in his head once. That's the problem with a lot of these politicians as well. They gaslight the shit out of us because there's no repercussions to their actions. You know. I think we're also going to be heading to a very disastrous situation soon with the police. To see what happened on Australia Day with people burning the Australian flag and, you know, people I've seen all the videos on Twitter and YouTube and stuff, people just walking by saying, I hope you get killed and shit like that, because they're Caucasian. Like, oh, it made me dizzy. Like, where does all this fucking hatred come from? And I'll tell you why. It's because they're allowed to get away with it. See, my mother, when I was a child, she had a belt. And this belt, what happened was, when I was a little shit, she'd pick up the belt and whoop me. And I knew, okay, I can't throw my toy again at the wall. I'll get whooped. But the problem with these radical left-wing lunatics today is, the modern parent is, we cannot hit little Timmy. We've got to tell Timmy what's good and right in his heart. Oh, and let's get him some fucking testosterone blockers and, you know, whatever the fuck modern radical left-wing lunatic parents do. But I think that if I saw somebody burning my flag, I'm not sure how I would take it. I don't know if I could walk away. I think that I would immediately go to stomp the flames. Say, don't do it again. I don't know what I'm capable of. But then, who would the police defend? They would defend the person burning the flag. So I don't understand the police. The police won't now intervene in crimes against white people. If you call for the genocide of Jews or whites, it's going to be okay, right? We can ascertain this by the fact that You can just go onto Facebook groups, and they're full of groups calling for the murder of white people, or calling for, we should start, violence. Let's just say that. Now, I have always said I'm against any form of violence towards politicians. Don't like this kid. It was bullshit, but a kidnapping, because nobody would want to kidnap Albanese. Imagine spending 5 fucking minutes with him. It would be fucking painful. Tell me this is Islamophobia. When you will hate speech, you just said Palestine should stop their terrorism. That's hate speech, Islamophobia. To look at the politicians as well going to the synagogues and the rabbis accept. Now, I can understand a Labour politician doing this, gaslighting the shit out of the Jews, and really just showing how sociopathic and narcissistic they are. I can accept that from the Uni Party now. But to actually see the rabbis allow them in, that to me is rabbis around Australia, you should know better. Are you that weak, feckless? Don't be cowards. You tell these people you're not welcome in a synagogue. You are literally importing the ideology that sees that our life is problematic to them. We can't accept you. And they keep bullshitting that it's not Jews that are a problem, it's Zionists. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. The Middle East, and I can tell you what's going to happen, because I read my history books. The Middle East, from the eastern coast of Africa, through the whole heart of, Morocco, Libya, all the way across into the Middle East, right into Yemen, and that whole region was once all Jewish. And when the butcher of the Middle East got his messages from Satan to say, spread my word, we're going to name it the Quran too. That's when shit hit the fan, right? The Jews had to run. The Islamic Crusades are not the Christian Crusades. The Islam Crusades were to spread Islam through the sword. The Christian Crusades were to defend Christianity from the Muslims. It wasn't an offensive attack. But you can't even discuss this shit with them, the radical left wing. I don't know where they get their narrative from, but it's like, have you read anything? Have you read anything? Just even the fucking alphabet. No, they die. It's really painful, but I think that for the rabbis to allow the Uni Party politicians in is disgusting. Because they see you as useful idiots. The Uni Party sees you useful idiots that will accept whatever the Uni Party's propaganda is for that week. Oh, we're against anti-Semitism, but we're going to keep importing the radical terrorists that want to genocide you. Ah! Oh! Fuck! Like, you just like, hello, and then they say the moderate. Oh, fuck off. Listen, moderates are the grass. The radicals hide in the grass. But eventually, that grass will get mowed down too, and will expose it all. But also, the fact is that the moderates in this country will side with the radicals because they will fear the consequences of not siding with them. Because our government is allowing all this. Now, I believe they're allowing it to happen to bring in even more draconian, authoritarian 1984 style laws. Basically, legislate us into slavery. It's scary, all because they need the radicals to vote for them. It is really strange. Like, they will commit treason against this nation in order to be re-elected because they like those salaries and the ability to money launder. We are. But when people are living such busy lives as they are, they don't have time to actually sit and think about it either. So I've ran into people that are 70 years old and they don't see it. But they don't see it because they did okay in the old world where we still had freedom. But they don't know about this new world that we're living in. Because they're able to buffer themselves from it because they do have pensions, they do have assets, they do have the ability to not feel it like we have to feel it. Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have much of an option in life left. I'm really struggling every day now to just stay alive. And I'm tired and I'm exhausted and I'm trying to fight battles that I can't win because anytime I try to think I get ahead, something destroys me. And nobody's doing a goddamn thing about it. They're just making it worse. I do believe that the Uni Party do want to replace us with migrants. And they'll do anything they can to wipe us out simply because they've promised us so much and delivered so little. They've only delivered disaster. To us over the last 2.5 decades. They've delivered nothing but the crazy disaster to us with this diversity.